Good morning, everyone. My name is Mike Hamia. Today is April 12, 2020. I'm on my way to pick up number 3 bee packages from Bob Boblin over in Canton, Michigan. And after I pick them up, I'm gonna head over to Omer, Michigan. It's almost right here. I'm gonna head over there, and hopefully we're gonna set up the beehives for this year, and we'll show you guys the process, and hopefully we'll go from there. So today is the first year that I do a video about beekeeping, and I decided to do that because a lot of people ask me a lot of questions, and how do you do it, why do you do it? In my opinion, I think it's a great experience. My family get involved in it. They get involved, and throughout the whole process. My kids, my wife, my friends, sometimes they come up to the property. They like to check them out. Now, I'm not a professional beekeeper. I'm still learning. I don't think, when you do beekeeping, you keep learning. It's a learning process throughout. As long as you do it, the more you do it, the more you learn. I try to take classes and stuff like that. So far, I've been doing good. We've been collecting about 60, 70, 80, 100 pounds of honey a year, depending on the season, depending on, there's a lot of factors that are involved with it. How many beehives die, how many migrate, any damage due to, storms, weather, cold, stuff like that. And we give them all out for free to everybody. So this year we decided, I'm going to show the whole process, and hopefully it'll be a rewarding experience. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you have any comments, please let me know. I would really appreciate it. We would like to take your comments into consideration as we, like I said, I'm still learning, and please keep your bad comments to yourself. No hashing, no bashing. Just be nice. That's all I ask. All right, guys, thank you so much, and we'll keep you updated. Thanks. Bye. So I just got to the property right now, and like I said, we live on a dirt road, mile-and-a-half dirt road, county maintained, and there's nothing around us but forest and forest. So this is a mile-and-a-half county maintained road, dead end. It's all state land around us, so there are literally 1 or 2 neighbors on this whole stretch, and this is where we're gonna be doing our bees. So I will follow up. Beautiful bees. We just drove them from Canton, Michigan, all the way to Standish, Michigan, or Omer. Problem is, nobody knows Omer because it's the smallest city in the state, so I always say Standish. Beautiful, beautiful 3-pound packages. And you know what? There's very, very few death in them. I'm very, very satisfied with the quality of those bees. They're Italian bees. I really like that. They're when I transported them in my pickup truck, I closed this on them. It's, as you know, it's April 12, and it's cold, so I didn't want them to get cold a lot on the way here, so I closed the cover, and I think they were nice and warm. So this is my setup right here. We're gonna have 6 beehives. We're gonna have 3 the old-fashioned way, and then 4 the old-fashioned. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last 2 we build our own beehives instead of buying them. Just to try it out, something, just have fun, and then we're gonna see how it goes. I think they look very, very nice. What I do is I usually use last year's combs, so that way the bees can take advantage of some of the wax that's already built up in there. If there's anything that I don't like, if there's any type of mold, any spider web, stuff like that, I always remove those and clean it again. So right now I'm going to show you how I do it, how I take the bees out of the box, and the way I place them. Alrighty. Now I'm getting ready to take off the queen out of the boxes, and then we're gonna get ready and put it into the hives. And I got a method of doing that. I always put this suit on. This is the best suit that I found so far. But for some reason, bees will always find a way to sting you. It doesn't matter how much you try, you're gonna get stung. I mean, you work with bees, be ready for it. It's fun. It's not that bad, but I mean, eventually you're gonna get used to it. So I'm gonna put my gloves on. I'm gonna put my hat on. My friend Woody's gonna help me out, and once I'm ready, then we'll go back at it. Thank you. Virginia?
Badam.
My method of taking the queens out. I mean, everybody's got a different way of taking it out, but what I do is take the top cover off, then just a all-purpose knife. Okay. Okay. Now the bee usually sits. It's hung in there behind this can of water sugar. So come on a bit closer, Willie. So Willie's taking pictures here. He's being the, I guess, the photographer. I don't know what do you call it, but he's helping me out here. So what I want to do now is take this can out. Now once I take the can out, I still have to keep my hand on the bee because I don't want it to fall down. Then, you see this one that I took out? I keep that. And nice and gentle, take it out. Okay? And this one that I took out, what I do is I just put it back in place until I'm ready to work with the queen. Now, of course, you know, some bees are gonna come out. That's okay, not the end of the world, you know. So this is what we have right here. As you see this sugar can, sugar water. It's got 2 holes on the back so that way they can eat during transport. All right, then next step that I do is, okay, here's the queen. You see the queen in there? She's the bigger one. I don't know if you can see it or not. The queen is the bigger one. She's got 4, 5, 6 bees protecting her, and that's the wax. What I want to do is I want to take the wax off or poke a hole through the wax so that way the bees, okay, kind of help them out, open up the door so that way they can open up the rest of the way. By doing this, okay, I'm allowing the bees, okay, to get used. The bees that are in this box to get used to the queen, okay, while she eats her way out. So that way, by the time she comes out, they're already used to her smell and they will accept her as their queen. So, that's what I do. Take that out. After I take it out, I try with a nail. You want to make sure that, you know, you don't poke the bee as you're doing this. You don't want to kill the bee. The queen, I mean. Okay. Maybe this is not gonna work. Maybe I can make it happen with this one. This is a piece of wood. All right. You see what I'm doing here? Okay, so that's what I did. I put a hole in there, you know, just to help the queen get out. Now, follow me, please. The second step that I do is I take my stapler and I go to the beehive. This is the first one. And I put it like this. So this is the queen. I take this guy. And I staple it. That's it. That's all I do. Now the queen's gonna take her time, come out. Okay, the next step is follow me. going to separate the hive from the second one. Okay. I still have this box on top of it. Come closer, Willie, if you can. I still have this one right on top of the box. Okay. Now, watch what I'm going to do. Come on. I'm going to take one out and one. I'm going to keep the bee in there. I'm going to move this guy. And here we go. All right, just keep this one underneath, okay? The bees will eventually come out and go to their hive. They're not liking me a lot. They want to attack me now. So nice and gentle. I'm going to put this one back. Nice and gentle. I'm going to put this one back. I want to try not to kill any bees during the process. Then I take this cover with this semicircle on it, and I use it for the bees to get out. There we go. So now the bees they can go in and out through the front. Come on, Will. So what I did, the bees can go through the front. Because it's still April 12, I closed the front door on them. I just left a little bit of gap open, so that way they don't get cold, and no other animal will come in. Trying to kind of limit the access to it. All right? Come on, Willie. The next step to this one is to give them their food. Remember what we talked about this guy? That's a sugar water. It has 2 holes in there. I'm going to take it. I'm going to place that sugar water with the holes right on this hole. All right, so the bees can come in and eat from these holes. Next step is take an empty one. Come on, honey. Put it right here. And finally, take the house. There we go. And voila! This is our first beehive. Now this is the one that we built this year. Kind of like it that we build it ourselves, take pride in it. It's not bad, better than the ones that you buy at the store. Willie's is videoing from like 2 miles away. He's scared he's gonna get bit. His tongue.
Because I'm not wearing protection.
Right now, then we're gonna do the rest. All right. I guess we'll continue. Thanks. All right, guys. So we finished all 6 hives. And as you can see, everything looks beautiful. Hive number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Those 3-pound bee packages, there's a lot of bees in there. There's a lot of bees. I mean, you could really tell the difference between a 2-pound and a 3-pound. Well, these bees, they want to sting me, so. All right, now it's time to wrap it up and go. And then come back and check on them. Hopefully tomorrow, in 3 days, in 1 week, in 2 weeks, and in 1 month. All right, guys. All right, guys. Well, here's Mike again. As I said, we finished all 4 old ones and the 2 new ones. Everything looks beautiful. The queen was healthy in all of them. We put these on them to put these, you know, heavy weights on them, heavy rocks, concrete blocks, because there's possums, raccoons in the area, and you know what? There might be a chance where they can push them down. I had to move them from my property up about 5 miles up the road because there was a bear up there, and the bear, he kept, you know, destroying them every time, and that's why I moved them to this one over here. So I think I'm very happy and satisfied with the work. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you have any comments, please, I think I got stung in my back. All right, if you have any comments, please, you know, send me a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm learning, just like you are. So no negative comments, no bad comments. I'm just going to delete those. Just be nice, guys, all right? Subscribe, hit the thumb up button, like, whatever you want to do. Thank you so much. My name is Mike Hamia, and this is my first beehive video, and then I'm excited to do other videos. This was awesome.